What's up, guys? Andrew here with the Dog Walkers, and it has been a long day, but I wanted to get something filmed, and I'm going to take you on a ride with me to my last client. Now, don't laugh at me. I know I'm holding a mount here for the camera, but I haven't got the car mount yet, so bear with me. This client's right around the corner, and we'll just do a little car talk and make it happen, right? It has been a long day today. Kayla and I have been slammed with visits, which is a good thing. That's the way we like it. And so when you're slammed with visits and like two people are doing them together, there's times when we want to see each other and we want to hang out or whatever. So we'll do visits together when we end the night. But on days like this, when we've had a million dogs, we both kind of ask ourselves, should I be doing this last couple of visits solo, or should we team up and do them together? Because if we do them solo, then we get them done twice as fast, and we get home twice as fast, and you know that can buy you an hour and a half at home, you know, or an hour and a half of sleep, which is super important. You know, we get up pretty early. Like today, we got up around 5 a.m. today, and today we didn't plan on getting up at 5. We planned on getting up at 5:30, but we got a new kitten, which you guys will see here soon on the channel. His name is Axel, like Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses, and he's like a rescue. Kayla found him just driving through her visits, and there was like a kitten running in the middle of the street and almost got hit by cars. Everyone's honking, swerving. Of course, knowing her, she gets out of the car and saves the cat. So that's Kayla for you. You gotta love her. And you know, it's kind of funny because she was telling her mom like the same day, because we had another cat just pass like a couple days ago. Well, probably like a week and a half ago now. And she's like, her mom was like, "Are you gonna get any more cats?" And she told her mom, "The only way I'm getting a cat is if I have to save one in traffic or something that's about to get hit by a car. Otherwise, I'm not going to go out looking for one." And lo and behold, that's exactly what happens. Go figure, right? And that's kind of funny. But yeah, Kayla is out on her last visit right now. She's a little ahead of me, so she'll probably be home a little bit before me. And I'm on to my last visit. I'm going to Sophie and Cola. That's the dog's names. They're pretty close. It's a pretty easy visit. Two smaller dogs, and the owner is actually out of town, which is pretty common, right? Like most people who schedule visits are either going to be out of town or they're going to be at work. And the night visits, like tonight, it's pretty late already. And so the night visits are pretty much people out of town. And so this person, for instance, booked us 4 times a day while they're out of town, because their dogs, they just can't hold it that long. And they also don't want to board their dogs. Some dogs get anxiety when they're boarded. Some owners get anxiety when the dogs are boarded, right? That's probably more so the truth. And it's a good safety precaution. Sometimes they come back with kennel cough, and it's nice just to be able to leave like you're going to the grocery store and come back like nothing ever changed. You know, like your house looks the same. There's no poop and pee everywhere. Dogs aren't stressed out, and they're super happy to see you. And so that's where coming in and hiring us makes a lot of sense. Takes stress off you, takes the stress off them, and we love these bookings. You know, these are good money bookings, and they're good clients, and of course great dogs. And we end up falling in love with these dogs. We've done every trip for this family for many years. And they actually, like, we're in Columbia, South Carolina, and then they moved to, I want to say, like Charleston Beach, and they ended up moving back over here. So they've been our client about twice now, really. Now they're back in town, and we're servicing their pets while they're on vacation. It's that time of year. So I love vacation seasons. I love the holidays. That's when everyone goes on vacation, and especially November and December. Let me tell you, you know, November and December, you guys will be along for that ride too. November and December get crazy in a good way. So we amp ourselves up all year for November and December. And that's one thing about this job, you know, like, you want to make the big bucks, you got to work some holidays. But I'll tell you this. Holidays pay great because we have a holiday rate. Oh, I just pulled in front of this guy. Sorry, oh no, I didn't. Thought I might have, but I didn't. It also helps to have a fast car if you're dog walking because you get to these visits quicker. But I don't condone illegally speeding. I just say use some angst, use some hustle, you know, get these visits in and out. But yeah, you know, sometimes you fall in love with these dogs and you'll end up staying like an extra 10 minutes. And if you do an extra 10 minutes each visit and you're doing 30 visits, that's a lot of, that ends up being a couple hours, you know, and off your day. And before you know it, you're going to bed way too late. And in this business, you can't go to bed way too late. You got to make sure you get your sleep. It's very important. Seriously, like if I wake up with an hour or two less sleep, I literally feel it. I literally feel it. It's that important. So, and then plus it helps like my weightlifting. You know, Kayla and I, we weightlift. We go to a pretty serious bodybuilding gym about 5 days a week. And we do martial arts, kickboxing, MMA style, and karate. And sorry about that. I don't know why the video just cut there. Still learning this camera. You know, the channel's still super new. Yeah, I just bought this, like the new GoPro Hero 12 Black. And it like stopped at 6.5 minutes or something. I'm like, why are you stopping? Maybe it has like a sleep mode on there. I gotta find out and put it on don't sleep because we're gonna be filming. Yeah, I just got this camera like a couple days ago. Got it all synced up, got it working, and it's kind of what I'm filming right now. You know, I just want to get some reps in, get ready to upload this stuff and get some editing back under my belt. Get the reps in, as I would say, you know. But yeah, Kayla and I, what I was saying is Kayla and I, we do some mixed martial arts and we work out at the gym. We work out at the gym with weights. I mean, honestly, like 5 days a week. I mean, at the least like 3 or 4, but realistically, it's straight up 5, like sometimes 6. And then we'll do martial arts twice a week. Would like to do it more, but they only have like Mondays and Wednesday night classes. So what I end up doing is I end up like booking private hour sessions. My sensei, he'll do like a private one-on-one, and we'll just do it that way. And it's nice because I'm spoiled. I get a private session with him anyway. So, all right, guys, just like that, we are pulled up and at the client's house. I'll see you inside. All right, here we go. We get lots of love. We get lots of love. I see you. I see you. All right. First thing we do is we run them outside. Hi. Hi, little one. And they already know. I usually wait by the door. Yep, there they are. All right. Come on. Before I take them on a walk, I usually like to get them in the backyard to pee real quick in case they gotta go really bad. Always a small trick for you, because what sucks is when you end up getting to the dog's house, they get so excited to see you that they end up peeing like while you're leashing them up or while you're petting them or while you're greeting them. And that's never fun, you know. That's part of the business. It's also kind of funny, to be honest. I don't really mind it, but now after you get some reps in, like, you kind of learn those mistakes. So yeah, let them in the backyard first. Let them get those pees in. And this is actually my 4th visit of the day with these dogs, so I will not be feeding them. They do have like a different dinner. One has kibble and one has like rice, and the owner cooks for their dog based off their gut health and their allergies and stuff, which is pretty cool. You'll see a lot of dog owners do that. Once you start getting a ton of clients, you start to see all sorts of diets. I got some dogs eating kangaroo. I got some dogs eating like 3 or 4 different types of dog food. We have some that are cooking every meal. It's pretty cool. And we have some that just eat the kibble, you know, based off the owner. Some owners like will have mail order food where it's a custom diet just for their dog and their dog's blood work and allergies, and then it just gets shipped to their house, kind of like you would like a meal prep service company, which is pretty sweet. So, pretty chill dogs. Yeah. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Oh, I give a kiss to the camera? Thank you. We won't spend too much time out here. Hey, baby. All right. Come on, guys. Look at that. Ready to go. Let's go. Come on. Pretty good. Pretty good responsive dogs. All right, come on. Look at that. On call. There we go. Just how I like it. All right, I'm gonna get them leashed up. I'll see you guys in a sec. All right, and we're off. These two like to move around a lot, so would have been a good one to have Kayla here for. But I wanted to get some content out and show you guys the ropes a little bit. And I wouldn't recommend always, like, I probably won't be doing too many videos where I'm filming with two dogs. Luckily these ones are small, so it's not too much to manage, but they do kind of like whip left and right, and you'll see like the leash kind of get caught up and stuff like that. But I'll probably be doing more films with like a single dog, and maybe if me and Kayla can team up, maybe we both take one on doubles, and plus you guys can get to hear what she has to say and stuff like that. But you also you obviously want to keep a good eye on the dogs too, you know, so that's always important. Don't want them getting hurt, don't want to be just too distracted with traffic and stuff. All right, but yeah, basically there's a little park up here, and I usually take them for like a lap or two in there. Pretty convenient, right? Little park, walking distance to the house. It's pretty cool, like all these different dogs, they all have different routes, you know, and so you get to see a lot of your city that you're walking in. And so yeah, I got this chill little park. Has like poop stations in there too, which is convenient. So they supply poop bags. I'm usually loaded, so it's not a big deal. Oh, we got someone stopping. We're always stopping and sniffing here. But yeah, you know, I'm usually always loaded with poop bags, so it's not like a big deal. But it's nice to have them just in case. Sometimes you never know, like you'll think you have them and you'll be on your last one and all of a sudden it's gone. And these things will save you. We got a couple of them here. So yeah, it's like a little track. Take them through a couple spins. That's really it. Pretty chill, right? It's a nice cool afternoon. It was pretty hot earlier, so like on the visit number 3, I actually didn't walk them at all. I just let them go in the backyard just because it was too hot for these guys. I mean, it was like 94 degrees, 95 degrees. And that's something you need to keep in mind when you're walking these dogs, is like how hot the ground is and how hot just outside is. You know, you don't want their paws burning, and yeah, so you don't want to be out too long too, especially with the small ones. These guys are real small, real easy. So yeah, now that it's cooled down, we're at the park. I'm gonna take them a couple laps around, and I'll see you guys in a sec. All right, and just like that, we're back. Say hi, little one. Oh, isn't she a cutie? Hey, baby. All right, we got this one over here getting some food in. Yeah, food and water. There we go. Now these ones, before we leave, we actually give them a little treat, and I'll show you guys a trick. Some people don't like their dogs chewing on bones, and sometimes they get stuck in their throat. So what we do is we give them little carrot sticks. Bow. And they love these carrot sticks. Watch this. As soon as I give this dog the carrot, she's out of here. Boom. Off to the races. What about you? You want one? Yeah. Simple as that. Best job in the world. So I'm gonna lock up here, and I'll see you guys in the car. All right, guys, and just like that, we are off. You know, one thing that always gets me, or at least I think it gets me, is you gotta make sure you lock the client's house. And I can't tell you how many times I'm in the car, my seatbelt's on, car's on, AC's on, and I'm about to pull out and I'm like, oh shit, did I lock the door? And I'm like, you know I did. I know I locked the door. But like 1% of me is not sure. What do? I end up getting out of the car and checking. And I've done it at this house like twice already today. And guess what? The door was locked. But it buys me peace of mind. You know what else I do that with? I do that with my handbrake. So I'll park the car. And I'm like really weird about my handbrake being on. Like I want to make sure it's always on. And I'll walk away and I won't think the handbrake's on. And I'll come back to make sure the handbrake's on. I think it stems from when I was a kid. I was like in 5th grade. And I came home into the apartment complex that my mom and I lived at. And there was this car parked on a hill that had like came down the hill and smashed into this fence and like ruined the car, ruined the fence. And I was like the one to drop the news to him, so I knew whose car it was. He knows my neighbor, so I knocked on his door and I said, "Hey, your car like came down the hill and smashed into the fence." And he's like, "Oh my God, I must not have my parking brake on." And I like, as a kid, for some reason, I could just never forget that. And that's all I can remember. So I think ever since then, it stuck with me to keep your handbrake on. And it's a good habit, you know. But nowadays, cars have pretty strong parking anyway, like even if you don't use it. So it's just a habit for me. I'm not gonna like hit the handbrake hard if I'm not on a hill. But if I'm on a slight hill, I feel better with the parking brake on, you know. That's just me. But yeah, guys, it's not a long drive home. This client's pretty close to the house. You guys were there, you know, on the ride the whole way there, so you know how long it is. So I'm gonna wrap it up. But there's gonna be a lot of cool content coming to this channel. There's a good chance this might be the first video. So I'm not gonna spoil too much. Kayla and I will be doing an intro video, I assume, and I'm gonna let her tell you a lot of it too. But whether you just love dogs, whether you want to watch a funny vlog, cool vlog, or maybe you want to be a dog walker, or you are a dog walker who wants to improve their business, make sure you like and subscribe, man. You know, this channel, this business means a lot to us, and we're pretty good at what we do. And so I thought, you know what, we need to share this with the world. And so I would love your guys' support. Like, comment down below. That actually helps the algorithm too. And like I said, subscribe, guys. And the next video should definitely have Kayla in it. And you guys will get to meet her. And we'll rock and roll. I appreciate all your guys' support. Until next time.